Hello, shining light. It is Kate Ishana with Sadhana Health and Wellness. It has been 6 months since I have had anything done to my hair, any kind of retwist, any kind of wash or professional wash. I'll say I have washed it myself, but it's about 18 months now locked. I'm coming up on 2 years, and my hair is still changing in strange and unusual ways, but all of it is beautiful. If you want to hear what I have been going through this past year and a half with my locks, stick around. For those of you new to my channel, we talk about all things health and wellness. We talk about liberating ourselves from stress, anxiety, and depression. And my hair, my loc journey is definitely about liberating myself from being bothered about what is going on with my hair. Also, I have my spiritual reasons why I locked my hair. But for the most part, it is about living a carefree life and being unattached to, vanity, to whatever it is that you're attached to that's not working for you, then set it free, okay? So for years, I did wigs, weaves, braids, sew-ins. I have done it all. And I just got to the point where I'm like, you know what? It's time. I always liked the way my hair looked when it was locked, crochet locked, okay? And so I decided, you know what? Last year, I'm like, this is the time. And I went ahead and I got my hair done. So if you haven't looked at my other videos, you know that I originally started with someone else who started my locks. And then I came across Yanni, the lochologist on YouTube, and she has been doing my hair ever since. Now, she has corrected a lot of what the original person did. I had diamond parting before, which, honestly, it didn't make any sense to get diamond parting because I don't show my scalp. And then once I started wrapping my hair, it really didn't make any sense. And Yanni explained that, if your hair is in like a specialty part sometimes, every time they have to go in and use a comb to make those parts just so you're ripping and tearing the hair, just to make sure your parts are exactly, are crisp, right? I didn't want any of that. You guys, I am tender-headed. I can't stand really anybody touching my hair, so it's a feat just to go see Yanni. I am not saying anything about Yanni. Yanni is incredible. It's just I am tender-headed, and it takes somebody with an extraordinarily gentle touch. I mean, if you just touch my hair, I'm like, I'm flinching, right? So so anyhow, I have fine hair. I have very fine, I have thick hair. And it's been interesting to see how it has been evolving, and it is still evolving. They say your locks are mature at about a year's time. Well, I don't know. So let me go ahead and reveal. Da, 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 da. Yay! Yay! So, this is 6 months of growth. I decided, I think the last time Yanni did my hair was October, November of 2023, last year. And I said, you know what? I'm going to see what happens if I go 6 months. And actually, the longer I wait in between it getting done, the better. Um, Now, mind you, Jimmy's washes, oh my gosh. I could probably do one of those probably once a week, but that's overkill. So I did wash it at my 3 month mark. Again, it's been wintertime. It's been really dry. I haven't been sweating. Even when I do sweat, I let my scalp dry out. I let my hair dry out. I eat a very clean diet. I don't have stinky sweat. I don't have stinky hair or stinky scalp. So all these people who are like, oh, wash your hair is dirty, people don't wash their hair every month. Um, I mean, those people have misconceptions and they obviously have not worn locks. So honestly, their opinion doesn't really matter until you've actually worn locks. I mean, you understand, those of you who are on this journey, how if you're doing all the right things, your hair is natural, it feels great, it's healthy, and it does not smell. So these, I started off with, I said I wanted pencil size locks. And as you can see, these are just a little bit bigger than pencil. They have thickened, guys. They have thickened up. Look at all this new growth here. Can you see that? That is 6 months of new growth right there. And it's thick. So what I have to do, I go in probably every couple of days and I have to separate my locks at the base. The roots grow together. They just do. And, Yanni said, when I washed it or if I got wet to run my fingers through it, but I don't have to do anything and my hair just grows fast and it grows together. So if you have similar hair to mine, you may be going through the same thing. If I didn't go through and separate these, it would be a mat that, again, when I go see Yanni, she's going to have to separate those. And I'm like, that's probably the worst part for me. And it always has been, having to have my hair separated or pulled in any kind of way. I mean, honestly, I'm doing it now and it's uncomfortable for me. But all I do is I keep it wrapped. That's all I do. I wear this bonnet, have like a ton of these beautiful satin bonnets that you can wear with or without. Actually bought these from Yanni. But I like the way they look. They don't look like some of the ones you see in the store that just look like you just came from the beauty salon or rolled up out of bed. I don't like that look. This looks cute. It actually looks like a cute little bonnet. I wear this with like dresses. You can dress it up. It's super cute. And then if I have to wrap my hair, which I have a bunch of colorful wraps that, I keep my hair up in. But for the most part, this stuff stays wrapped. That cuts down on lint. It cuts down on it being dry, getting debris in your hair, all of those things that you don't want in your hair. If you keep your hair wrapped, you don't have to worry about it. I haven't oiled my scalp in a while. I think I oil my scalp probably once every 3 months, and that is with castor oil, cold pressed organic castor oil with a little lavender in it because I love the way lavender smells. And then probably once a month, I spritz it with rose water and jojoba oil. Other than that, that's it, guys. I drink plenty of water. I eat the right foods, plenty of fresh fruits and veggies. I eat a lot of fish. Fish is all I eat, but not really a lot of it, I guess. But I'm pescatarian, but even sometimes I don't even want to eat fish. I just don't get the taste for it. So I have to make sure I get my protein, which I get plenty of it. I get plenty of it with veggies and eggs, and I eat dairy. But this is it. So can you see? Look at these roots. Look at the fuzz. I don't have dandruff, even despite it being a very dry winter. I don't think I've been as ashy as I am in my entire life than I was this winter. I like twice a day I had to slather myself in like shea butter because it was so dry. But this is it. So 6 months of not getting it done. And yeah, it's still very healthy. It still feels good. I love actually the thickness of these. They could be a bit thicker, but you know what? Not by much. I'm still happy with them. And it'll be interesting to see what they look like when they get long. And they are starting to get long, people. So that's another thing which is kind of hilarious. I've never really liked hair laying on my face and neck, which is why I keep it in a bonnet. But now when it's in the bonnet, it's just laying on my neck. And then when I'm sleeping at night, it's like all chunked and bunched up around my neck and ears. And I'm like, get off me, get off me. So I think what I have to start doing is pineappling it up, um, just so that it's not just laying. Because, you know, also, I mean, I live in the South. It's about to get really hot here. And the last thing I need is a bunch of hair laying on my neck. And I'm in it for the long haul. I'm going to let these things grow as long as they can possibly grow. My butt down to my ankles to the floor. I don't care. I'm going to let them grow. Um, and I can also tell that, I mean, they've lightened up. My hair's not dark at all. I already have a light colored hair, like a light brown, but it looks like, you know, it looks even lighter than that. Can you kind of see it in this light here? So all these grays creeping in. So anywho, I'm pretty happy with the progress, but simple. It'll be interesting to see how it looks, you know, when I hit I mean, I'm only a few months away from the 2-year mark, and then how it looks in, you know, so I'm going to give you guys incremental updates, because just like with everything in life, it's like your hair is just going to do interesting things. But I have a very coily hair. It's kind of straight and kind of coily. I have about 3 different types of textures in here. And as you can see, they've got, you know, well, the lumpies have smoothed out. I used to have a bunch of them, but you can see the ends are kind of fat. I like that. They all have their own little personalities, and they're pretty uniform. Yanni had to combine a couple, or they would have popped off because they were super thin. But I think that's it. I've covered everything. I can't wait to get to the beach, because salt water feels so good in your hair. And check out my video, you guys, on going to the beach. Wrap your hair. Put it in some kind of mesh or muslin wrap or something. But don't just, I mean, I know they do it in other countries, and I know I probably sound silly, but until you try to get seaweed out of your hair, tiny little bits of seaweed out of your hair, you have not had you, you have not lived until you have tried to get seaweed out of your hair. So whatever they're doing in other countries, I'm just going to say, me personally, I don't want living organisms like, I mean, the seaweed wasn't dead, you know, so that means I'm like picking out vegetation is in my hair. You don't want that rotting or smelling or doing whatever. So just, you know, if you're going to the beach, you're going to be doing some other activities. Just keep in mind that you're going to get stuff in your hair, and you can't rinse stuff out of these just like you would with loose natural. So that's it. Leave some comments. Leave some comments below if you are hitting your 2-year mark and what you have experienced. And, sound off if I have any loc buddies out there that are at their 1.5-year mark, your 18 months. And you guys, I think it's super cute. Like I said, I don't really wear them out, every blue moon. My husband sees them out. But other than that, I also love keeping my hair wrapped. It looks royal, it looks regal, it's beautiful. And it keeps my hair out of, just out of the way. I don't have to think about it. I get up in the morning. I already have my bonnet on. I just wrap up my hair, what color of the day. It's simple. And life shouldn't be complicated. Hair shouldn't be complicated unless you decide to make it complicated. So I don't think my hair has ever been as healthy as it is now, except when I just, when I had loose natural hair, I was still trying to figure out how to keep it moisturized, what product to enhance the curls, how to tie it up. Do I wrap it? Do I crochet it? It was just too much. It was more high maintenance than this ever is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more videos, And yeah, leave a comment below. I'm interested to hear more about your locks and you experienced people out there. Let me know what you've been going through and what you've experienced over the years. Um, if your hair, how long is it, and how long it took you to grow it to the length that you have it. Peace and blessings, and I hope to see you all soon. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.